Hello and welcome back to the channel. Well, today is my final day. Ashworth needs to go back to Gibraltar, needs to be stored until the next leg, but we're still in Morocco. We're still going to get the boat, we're still going to get there. It's one of those days. I know this is going to be tough because we've had such a cool adventure, but yeah, it's the final day. My goal is to prove that you can ride the entire world by motorcycle, taking on each country leg by leg, aiming to store my bike in different locations while needing to fly home, work a full-time job, and of course look after my amazing family. This is my dream, this is my goal, this is my adventure, so let's go.
Think about me one more time before you go. Someday you'll know. Someday you'll know. Already know what I'm going to say. I've been feeling this way for far too long. And now you're gone. Took me away from all of my fears.
Well, the Chris gloves are going on. That is our last Moroccan hotel that we started from and come back to. I've had to give the psychic an extra special man hug because his manliness, he doesn't want to show on camera, but he's very emotional. He's leaving me at the end of the boat ride today because he's going to head off, and I'm going to be going to Gibraltar. But Paul is going to finally Paul is going to join me for that final pint later in Gibraltar. So it's time. I love this bike. So many emotions. Most people hide them, not me. This bike is special, extremely special. Alright, it's just down here. For a full tank of fuel. When I arrived yesterday, I left this bike literally running on fumes. So it's going to get its final tank of Africa fuel that will get me back obviously to Gibraltar and back out when I come back on the next leg, hopefully. It's always the weirdest feeling in the world, and if you do a lot of adventuring on a bike, you quickly go, do you know what, you get attached to it. I mean, some people just swap them out, don't get me wrong, and I'm one of them, but not this one. This is the longest bike I've ever kept. This bike I'll always keep at the end of the day, unless obviously someone steals it, and then I'll be on a manhunt. But yeah, right, I'm going to pop into this petrol station just up here, fill up. We've got 33 kilometres to the port, one toll road to do, and then we're there. Change what money we've got left back was probably about 10 pence on the boat. So let's hack down the miles. Let's do it. Fill up, cue the sped up footage of some of the most craziest last part of motorway style roads.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love, I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope, something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling.
Well, the psychic solo is about to attempt a lot of miles to get home within a couple of days. So you're shooting as soon as we land.
Yeah, as soon as we get off, I've got a hotel booked about 3.5 hours away. So I'm going to ride straight there, get my head down, and then I want to try and get home over the next couple of days after that. Hopefully, if my backside will take the punishment.
That's probably the hardest challenge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is your bum surviving the entire thing. Well, dude, it's been crazy, isn't it? It's been an adventure.
It has been.
It's been awesome.
It's been really good.
Are you going to miss me?
No, 2 weeks has been enough.
That's rude,
well,
isn't it?
Just over a week now, and it's more than enough for anybody, really.
He'll cry when we turn the camera off. This is where he's going to sob and put his head on my shoulder, and I'll have to rub his head and things. So, until next time, though, dude. What an adventure!
It has been really good.
Yeah, what an adventure.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom.
Well, we are finally off the boat, and we are finally properly in Algeciras. We have 25 kilometres to get to where I'm staying in Gibraltar, so not massively far. It's a very weird feeling. It was exactly the same boat coming back as we were going out. So really weird feeling, and the emotions are starting to grow more and more and more. It's like a really weird flat spot, but I'm excited. I'm excited to get to Gibraltar, and just to think that, you know what, I've made it all the way to the Sahara and back, and Ashworth performed amazingly. But let's just get this 24 kilometres of boringness out the way, so we can get to Gibraltar and we can chill properly and celebrate in true 11 out of 10 style with non-alcoholic beer. There we go, Gibraltar, ladies and gentlemen, back at the border for a quick fly through. Nowhere near a big queue to get through, no need to mess around. Let's just go. Alright. Yeah, I've been to Spain, to Morocco and back.
It's stamped out because you know they'll stamp it back in.
Yeah.
Again.
It's right, last time I came they just told me to go and not stamp, and I was like all over the place. Thank you very much. Well, I've made it to my luxury apartment in Gibraltar that overlooks the rock that's literally just behind me. That's quite cool. Now this is obviously a booking.com, like obviously there's a host, somebody that actually owns it. It was a bit of a mission because I've arrived, and what they're basically had a problem with their vehicle that delivers the sheets and everything for the apartment. It has been fully cleaned. The code they gave me apparently is expired and they didn't know about it, so I've had a bit of a problem getting into the building. But once I've got inside the building, I've managed to get to the key safe to be able to get the keys to this apartment. I will show you around it in a minute. It's basically just over £100 a night, but I wanted to finish this in true style by having actually an apartment to myself. I'm just trying to find out now if I leave the apartment to take the bike to put it into storage, or I go back outside to the bike to get stuff, I can get back in. So I might be waiting for like a fob to be delivered. Bit of a nightmare. It's not their fault. They generally just said that they've not been told the door code's been changed. So that's, yeah, a little bit of like I just want to get everything done now because it's a long day and I'm desperate to go and get a non-alcoholic bit. But let me give you a quick tour of the apartment and I'll give you more information about what's going on next. I'm a bit worried about my bike being parked down there. I've been told by someone else that was local that I'm fine after 6 because I'm not in a proper bay because they're all taken. But they've also said don't leave it out there when it gets dark because things will go missing off of it. So I'm a bit concerned about that as well. Anyway, let me show you basically £100 luxury apartment I booked ages ago. Now I think it's about 150 quid a night if you wanted to book it tomorrow last minute. Let me show you. So I'm actually going to start with the bathroom. Like I said, it's modern, it's nice, the most sexiest lord in the entire world. It looks quite rough after 10 days on the road. Right, literally it's only a 1-bedroom apartment. It's got everything you need. It's obviously got a table, it's got a full kitchen, it's got an espresso machine, but I don't think there's literally anything here. It's normally people probably come and rent this for a week and be completely self-furbished, but it's got everything that you need. I know there's knives and forks and there's frying pans and all that, but literally everything you need. One whopping telly that will be interesting to see if that's in English, but I probably won't even get a chance to watch it. Underneath here, this all pulls out, and that's actually like a sofa. But again, I won't need to use that. A nice little bed. But what I did was this view. Obviously, I've got somewhere to sit, but look at this. That there is the rock. Just so I can finish my evening tonight, chilling out with a glass of wine, looking at the rock. My bike is somewhere down there. Oh, it's down there. There's Ashworth, right down there. If you can see Ashworth, it's right down there. So I'm waiting for a message back, basically, at this point, just to make sure I can get a fob to get back in the building, or figure out a time that I can probably meet somebody to get back in. I'm going to start packing my stuff away here. Paul has gone and stayed for something like €17. I'm thinking a house in someone's room with a private bathroom. No, paid 20 something, because 17 was without a private bathroom. And he said it's very basic, and now he's worried about my Africa twin parked outside as well. Oh, do you know what? I'm not knackered. It's been a cool few days. This is the hardest thing. The hardest thing is having to obviously leave Ashworth, but making sure I've got everything packed the way I need to pack it. So I'm just going to crack on with getting things packed away. The camera's back in my bag to go back on my flight tomorrow, and then we'll take that final ride to drop Ashworth off again. And then I still don't know if I can get back out in November on a financial basis or not, because it's literally a month away. I have no idea. I hate leaving the bike. I can't wait to go home. I can't wait to see my family. I can't wait to see my kids. I just can't wait to have some normal home life. But it's really hard to just because I feel like I'm getting going and I've just achieved something big and I want to achieve the next big thing. It's difficult. Anyway, I'm going to start packing my bits away, at least so I'm sorted. I know I've got what I need to take home, and then we'll go and drop off Ashworth again. Well, Ashworth has made it back to Paul, and I've dropped it off going, it really needs an oil service. I pretty much burnt out my clutch. And you're going, you've got lots of spare parts.
Yeah.
And some time off work.
Yes.
So potentially I could come back to the bike actually working better than I've dropped it off, if he's got time.
And I promise not to make it faster.
I'll make it fast. No, don't make it fast. So this really is the moment again where Paul is going to look after my bike. I'm going to drop it off, and hopefully I'll be back in November, if I can, to collect it and move it on. If not, it'll be here for months. But right, we're going to wheel it in, we're going to put it away for hopefully the last time in Gibraltar it gets put away. That's the plan. But this is it. This is that emotional moment again when we wheel it in, close the garage door, and that's Ashworth then until the next leg.
Cry because you miss your bunch.
You're right for me to give you a cuddle and a hug and get rid of the emotion. The moment. Here we go.
There can't be no light if darkness don't exist. He never left my side. He showed me the way out of all the storms raging at the sea. He gave me back my life. I owe him everything. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice.
Well, we've just ka-chinged a few beers with the Paul that's storing my bike. I've still got Paul, the two-wheeled auto twit, with me. The big question is, what's your favourite thing of the entire adventure?
I can't answer that.
Do you know what mine is?
Go on.
We're ending it together again.
Yeah. We're
Again.
doing it again.
I mean, you've gone above and beyond to try and be here. I've lent you the bike, but you've travelled ridiculously far. You've still got ridiculously far to go home.
Yeah.
But we're doing it together again.
Still together. I'm not coming on the next one.
I'm already trying to talk him into it. I'm going, do a GoFundMe and do this. You've got to come on the next one. It'll be amazing. Barcelona.
I've said it
brilliant.
every time.
Yeah.
I have said it every time, and I'm still here.
We're all fingers crossed. We're all fingers crossed. But this dude, check out his channel, because honestly, the story is amazing. Well, I made it. I made it all the way to the Sahara. I made it all the way back, and that's my Africa Morocco leg done. Now I need to say a massive thank you, obviously, to Darren the Psychic Solo and Paul Checkers two-wheeled auto twit for coming with me on this absolutely bonkers adventure. It's had So many interesting twists and turns throughout the adventure. It's been absolutely crazy. It's just, looking back, it's been mad. Just to get to the Sahara, for what everyone's gone to, both of them trying to meet me in the beginning, then following my little 125 Ashworth Honda monkey bike. So far, it's been a truly incredible time. To get to ride Ashworth up a sand dune, to the top of a sand dune, to get it stuck, there's something seriously special. Now there's so much more to come. Obviously I've got so much more of the world to cover. I still, to this point now, by the time you've seen this, hopefully I've already got somewhere sorted, but the next leg hasn't even begun being planned yet. So I still have to plan the whole side of going to hopefully somewhere near Barcelona, maybe Alicante, I don't know. But what I do know is that every single time I'm out on this adventure, it rocks my world. It's been absolutely incredible. Nothing goes exactly according to plan, but that's part of the 11 out of 10 way. It's making stuff happen against every single odds, and it just being something special every single time. So on all of that note, I just want to turn around and say a massive thank you to so many people that support me on Patreon, channel members, bought me coffees, sent me PayPal money just to make all this happen. And please don't stop helping me, because I need to figure out how I'm going to fund the next leg. But regardless, I will get back out. Ashworth will continue its world trip, because that's exactly what we do. We prove that anybody with a full-time job, a family, can continue to take on all these crazy adventures, and people are always welcome to join me throughout this entire trip. Anybody is welcome. So thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for taking that time to leave that comment down there and give this video a thumbs up. I can't wait to come back out. I can't wait to take on the next leg of this crazy world adventure, and we haven't got long to wait. So I can't wait to see you in the next crazy helmet head adventure. It's always a blast. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye for now.
This adventure is supported by Ashworth Automotive in Weston-super-Mare, the #1 garage keeping you and Helmet Head on the road.